What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing if you win, you still play from that team challenge. So let's get started.
EA Sports. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Back on the field after a knee injury robbed him of his rookie season, but he showed a ton of promise in the limited sample size we saw of him during the preseason. Go back to the University of Michigan. You saw an accurate passer who ran the offense extremely well. Don't be fooled by that. He was never afraid to attack defenses with his arm, and he'll try to do the same here in the NFL. It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
And incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Rush gets home, down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
Take
They
that
must have thought
play.
they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that.
I was good.
Actually, reaching, but I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys, and they did.
And now excellent field position. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jonathan Allen. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll work the middle here with Wright. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 55 yards. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to get that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago. Trust me.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Oh my gosh. So if you guys are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It's on here for subscribe and video.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And if we hit 50 subs, I'll be live streaming Roblox.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. And they will wind up with a football just outside of the red zone at the 21.
The long snapper's got to take some accountability for this one. It was his mistake that left his punter vulnerable, and they weren't able to save the play.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Justin Jefferson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings take the block and convert it into 6 points. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So now Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries, and 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions.
I hope
you're successful from here on out.
This is only part 1.
Past the 20 to
And
the 22. The defense offense
we have
heads back on the field.
7 parts
Still in the first half,
to
but
get
this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
to get
See if they can do better here on this drive.
4 parts.
Little short pass here to Hill. And they'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Oh, this is yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Up 2 touchdowns, but if they score 1, they're down by.
And he's going to be driven down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure.
No.
And it's a loss of 6.
I don't know what they're down by,
He
but
continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want
we
to
just
have a
need to win
realistic
this
chance
game.
in this one,
He's
they've
still
got
there.
to change their blocking
That's
assignments.
not
They've
even
got to do a
so
better job to keep him upright. If he's
Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Caught a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. So that now 4 first half sacks, this pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 35.
Yes.
First and 10
On the
here.
1 yard line.
Three out of this. Something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. Second and 15. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And it's third down. Now back to throw. The Vikings.
Let's go. Sack. Oh.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down.
Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
Oh my bro.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday Night Prime. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Here's second and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
A give up the middle to right. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
They'll set up to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Jonathan Allen bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Fielded just inside the 20. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. To the air with McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Do not stop
You
this
take a look at
guy.
his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Have over 100 yards now for the game. From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
More. Keep on
He's
going.
taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
25 yards on the
A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
first and goal at the
Run.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Under pressure.
Oh my gosh.
Sacked at the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first
JJ
of their
Malachi,
timeouts.
you gotta go.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Will you even comment down below how to do a foot celebration? I don't know. And I'm just
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and they're looking for the Jones.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better hit. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 14-yard line. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy throwing the slant pattern here complete.
Oh, back.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson from 13 yards out. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to their lead.
I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did. What just happened?
Now, once again, the Vikings are going to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out 2 more.
What just happened? It's like this now.
Size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2.
My mouth is actually like my jaw dropped when I saw that.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen.
What the hell is he doing? Just second backflip.
And that touchdown, his fifth touchdown drive of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. So here come the Vikings now as they'll again go for two.
The Vikings.
Throwing is McCarthy. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
You guys call it game. Nobody can come back.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic.
My ball, that's a hop, bro.
Because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
On second down, here's the option. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Henry. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
This is taken at the 15. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
But that was a... Oh, man.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
42 to 3.
Partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
40 subscribers by the end of the video.
It's as simple as this.
Bye.